Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Erlu and here is my video. Before that, I would like to ask you a condition. Are you great today? I hope so. Today we would like to talk about the definition and also the interesting point or intrinsic element of short story, or in Indonesia we call it as cerpen or cerita pendek. So have you known about the definition of short story? I suppose that you have understood, but I would like to review. So the short story is a story which has only simple plot or simple accident in the story. It contains of a few character and also characteristics, and the conflict it's not so complicated. So short story is a story which have simple plot and also contains a few characters. And now I would like to tell about the intrinsic elements of short story. Actually, you have learned these intrinsic elements in the 7th grade in the fantasy, story and also fable. So I think you have really understand well, but it's okay, never mind. I would like to explain it for you. So the first, there is theme. It's like the main idea, or it's like the main topic of story that you would like to write. Okay, I will repeat. Theme is the main topic of your story. Before developing a story to be paragraphs, you must decide the topic or the theme, The second is setting. In this intrinsic elements or in the setting, there are 3 types. The first is place. Second is time. Third is situation. In place setting or setting of place, it tells where the accident or where the event take place. It can be at home, in the village or others. It means where the incident or accident or event take place. Second, about time, setting of time. It tells the duration or when the accident or incident or event happens. So the time tells about when the event happens. And then the third situation, it can be condition, it can be someone's situation. In this setting of situation, we will know how is the condition of the character or the person who is told in the story. The third is plot. Plot can be divided into 3 types. The first is straight plot or future plot. The second is flashback plot, and then the last is mixed plot. In the future plot, the story is telling from the nowadays or the recent situation until in the future. For flashback plot, it can be told by telling now this condition and it will be explain or tell the experience or the past situation. And the mixed plot, it can be told by telling future and past situation or experience. That's plot. The fourth is point of view. The point of view is divided into 4 types. The first is the third person as knowing everything, or in Indonesia we call it as orang ketiga serba tahu. And then the third person only for observer, or in Indonesia we call it as orang ketiga sebagai pengamat. The third is the main character. The first person as the main character, orang pertama pelaku utama, and the first person the second character. I mean, it's like only observer or the supporter in the story. And then after point of view, it can be moral value. So in this moral value, before going to moral value, there is character and characteristic. So it tells about how is the character plays, or how is the characteristic of the character which is told in the story. So for example, like penokohan and others. And the last is moral value. In the moral value, or in amanat, it contains of the intention of the writer. The writer. The intention of the writer is put in the moral value. I think that's all my explanation about the definition of short story, and also the intrinsic elements of short story. I hope you get what I explained. I'm sorry if there is a mistake in my pronunciation and also my fluency. So I hope you can understand well. That's all from me. See you in the next video. Cheerio. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.